for change by the bratwurst stand. The bus swerved from in front of some kid he'd have flew into space if the brakes had jammed. Mostly act with eyes wide shut and naught when violence erupts. Life is a matrix where survival is like dances with wolves. It's an animal house where tigers are stripped of their stripes and horses or detached from their hooves. The pressure can break mountains' backs and subtract the eye from its retina. I post deep undercover, observe and report perpetrators who barter their souls to the negotiator. Robocops with aviators, strobe blocks like the Terminator stick their chest out, play intimidator and face fight boys in the hood. Long nose Glocks, infrared dots, spot faces and torsos like chicken pox on many a Harlem night. Black Knights have flown kites so they can stay mentally upright. A 3 to 9 on CB4, what some gangsters implore since before their inception into gang life. Life is cinema. We were like a band of brothers who wrapped our arms like phlebotomists and rubber to quiet the hunger, happiness going asunder. Psych ward institutions because of what we've seen. Full metal jacket regimes. What's innate in our bloodstreams is what warm putes introduce internal anarchy supreme. I dreamed, no, it must have been real like the sun had careened off my face. I must have been half-baked on the sandlot beach. As purple rain fell from under the cherry moon, I kissed circles on my lover's cheek. As you and I admire the deep blue sea, I wait for Armageddon to come swiftly. I want apocalypse now. I want my words to leave a deep impact. Treat like mirrors and refract light off of slaves lacerated back. We were like bears trapped after coming to America. Land of the natural born killers, robbers and pillagers. Takers of land from villages since Godzilla. Life is cinema. We were like orphan child who grew into adults. Cocaine cowboys running wild faced and capable of endearing itself to a smile because of our desire to be fresh. I attest to great debaters with a death wish who blow a death kiss to their futures because of what we don't know. I watched gangster movies with my godfather. It was mesmerized by what they don't show. Colors, shades of golden green, blood diamonds. We'll have funny people trading places in a New Jack City, happy to kill more. Law-abiding citizens set it off to get the newest sneakers off that billboard. Life is cinema. Conditions of the common man is like a game. A catch me if you can. 300 million gladiators and warriors of 9 to 5 shifts are forced to come home and put spam in their pans. Life is sinister. At any moment you could be under siege and a death sentence some kid will administer for that longest yard. What we don't know is that we're coffin low on the totem pole because we regress from teachings of ancient scrolls and like static cling to the translucent words of lion kings. I know why the cage bird sings and what the day after tomorrow brings, but those nightmares and dreams are tentative, subject to change. That is if we refrain from treating ourselves as strangers, grab a lethal weapon and become the punisher of real fugitives trying to put our lives in danger. Look around you. Police department, CIA, DEA, Senate committee. Donald Trump is a bastard, I know, but would black people in the streets not have been killed if we had voted for Hillary? Now that's American gangster. Life is cinema. Life is cinema. Thank y'all for your time. I'm tired, my blips is dry, somebody give me some water. Thank you. Oh yeah, I got books for sale, you know, if I like to read, something like that. Yeah, it's right on the ground, but come get with me if you're interested in that. Thank y'all for your time.
Thank you, Elliot, for that wonderful set. We are so lucky to have had so many talented poets here with us. And before I announce our next performer, I just wanted to give y'all a few event announcements. So for those of you who don't know, Paterson Poetry Month and all the programming we have going on in October has been created and curated by Wordseed Inc., a nonprofit grassroots literary organization in our effort to help Patersonians and residents of Passaic County experience poetry within our communities. Our mission is to give voice and support to writers of every age and skill level within our diverse communities. We believe that literacy has the power to craft the trajectory of a person's life. This vision is to ensure that everyone has both access and the tools to use words. We start with a seed, which is basic literacy in very young children, and continue our exploration into the many blooms and blossoms that language becomes as an artistic expression of the mature writer. Wordseed works towards our mission in a variety of ways, including youth literacy programs, workshops, little free libraries in the park, and the Paterson Poetry Festival. So this is our 8th year. Everyone clap it up for 8 years of Paterson Poetry Festival. and it has been 8 wonderful years of celebrating and making a space for poetry in our Paterson community. And I wanted to plug a couple of the workshops we have going on. So we have these workshops. Our first is going to be with Elijah Pringle on October 16th at 6:30 p.m. at the Paterson Museum. And our second master class is going to be Word Work, How to Craft Your Literary Career with Amira Helena, sitting here in the audience, and Jaquare. And this is going to be on October 23rd at 6:30 p.m. also at the Paterson Museum. So I don't have the only one of these beautiful big posters. There's another one right over there that you guys can scan the QR code and reserve your spot to learn from these incredible, talented mid-career poets that are just like in the thick of it, in their prime, doing things that us little poets only dream of. So I know that I will be in attendance for at least one of these. But yeah, so I think, Miss Queen, maybe do you have a poem or something you want to say?
You look beautiful, Queen. Actually, I just need your help. I cannot find my car keys. Can you all look around you and see if there is a